Here's the tracker that we got. This was about 10 months ago, and it's still in pretty good shape. And this is attached to a large dog collar, although now I see they got a little larger one for big dogs. It's a larger unit that fits on a large collar better, because I know there's large collars that are bigger than this one, but this is the one that we got. It fits on there good, and it'll fit on our large dogs. That, you know, we got one that's close, he's probably about 90 pounds or so. So I mean, this collar will go out bigger than that too. But that's what we got going on this little guy here, so that the puppy, keep a close eye on him so he doesn't get chewed up by the coyotes. And you can see we got a zip tie on there to hold it, and the little rubber bands will hold it too, but put that zip tie on there to hold it real good. And right over here is that little light that comes on when you push this button down right here to turn it on and off. Red is off, green is on. You hold it down for probably about 3 seconds, something like that. But you can pull all that information up on their website, Tractive, and they'll tell you all about what this thing can do. I'm just going to let you guys know what kind of luck I've had with the thing. Here's the two different sizes of trackers that Tractive offers on Amazon. This is when I hit the live button, it shows my dog out there running around. It shows the trail of it. There in the red, you can see the alert that says the tracker has been turned off. And you can see that green zone, the virtual fence area, the 100-yard area there. And there it shows it's back. He's back in the safe zone and of the fence that I've got set up. You can set that fence up any size you want, and it'll alert you when they leave the safe zone and when they enter the safe zone, which is really nice. There's the alert you get on your home screen when your battery's fully charged. Sure is a pretty afternoon. Beautiful country, beautiful weather. Gorgeous. We just love it out here. So it's kind of a different little hike we're doing this time. We got the puppy, Lonzo, and then the two girls, the goats, and then the little guy over there, Griff. So we left the two big dogs in the pen. One of the main reasons is this guy right here will run with the big dogs. He'll try to, and he gets way out there, and he's pretty vulnerable when he gets way out of the way like that. The big dogs would probably protect him, but I don't want to chance it. So everything's real mellow like this. Those two guys get along pretty good. Griff and Lonzo, two males, but One's a little puppy and one's older, and they don't really fight too much. There's the sisters. There's our big dogs. You guys are probably mad, huh? Because you didn't get to go for the hike. But you'll get out here in a minute and you'll run all over the place. Big Lou, that's Luther right there. He's the big alpha, he's the bully. And then you got Mabel, she's the crazy girl. She's a year and a half and still wild and crazy. All right, it's time to do another review. And this review is going to be on the Tractive GPS tracker for animals. Your goat, your cats, or your dogs, or whatever, you know, that you got that you like to turn loose and let them run around, you know, and hopefully they stay nearby, but sometimes they get distracted and chase something or just take off, you know. And this little device is pretty cool because you set up this virtual fence area, and if they get outside that area, you know, you set it up for any distance you want. Here we're on 40 acres, so I got it set up at 100 yards, which is well inside our property line. And once they get outside that zone, get an alert over the phone that they've just left the virtual fence area. So then I'll hit the live button on the phone. There's a live button, and the reason why I hit that is because normally with the plan that I've got, the monthly plan that I've got, it gives you the signal about once every couple of minutes. So it'll, when they get outside that zone, it'll immediately send you a message, and I hit live, and now it's giving you right now time, and it's staying on it all the time. It's not every 2 minutes, it stays on, and that wears the battery down on the tracker a little bit faster, but it allows you to find your animal quicker. So you take off after them, and you can watch their movement as you're walking out there to get them, which is real nice because sometimes you can't see them. You know, the grass is high, or you got a lot of trees on your property, or whatever, you know, maybe they're in the neighborhood and there's houses around or whatever. So you can get right out there and find them, you know, pretty darn quick. And so the monthly fee that I got was is $144 for 2 years, which comes out to $6 a month. And I thought that was very reasonable. The unit's like $30, a little under $30. I got two of them for around $50, it seemed like. And we've had it now for over 10 months. It's been out in the rain. It's been out, you know, all kinds of different weather, beat up with around the puppy. I got it on the puppy's neck. I've had it on the dog's neck. I've had it on the goats. And they're always, you know, wrestling around with each other and pulling and tugging and rolling in the dirt and the mud and all that. And this thing still works great, not having any trouble with it. I'd rate this one really high. The one drawback I can see that I've had, for one, the signal out here is really low. So sometimes I don't have a good signal, but that's no fault of the little GPS unit. But they do updates all the time. They're doing these updates, and the reception has gotten better since they've been doing these updates. So Tractive is really good about updating their unit to make it better and better. I'm impressed with that. And the price, the overall price of the thing, I don't think you can beat that either. So when I was rating it, 1 through 5, I thought about it, and I've never given a number 5. I don't think I'd ever do that, but I get a good strong 4.5 because the only thing I don't like is when you go to charge the unit, it automatically turns the unit on. So you say you took it off the animal, you turned it off, so it's not using any more battery. An hour later or whatever, you say, oh, I'm gonna put it on charge. So you put it on charge it up. It gives you an alert on your phone, fully charged. Pull it off the charger, throw it in the drawer. The next day you get up and use it and it's down to 80% or so. And you're like, what the heck? Well, it's on. It was on all night long. So after you charge it, you've got to remember to turn it off because it automatically comes on. But I think after you screw up a couple of times, you start remembering a lot better. I haven't forgotten in quite a while now because it happened to me a couple of times. But even if you did forget it at 80%, you can still, that thing will still go all day long, no problem. So it's not that big a deal. Yeah, so the unit's really good. I wanted to tell you something else about other reviews you see out there on all kinds of different things, not just these trackers. But there's a lot of dishonest reviews going on. And I think people are getting kickbacks. They have to be, because a couple of these things that I've gotten reviews on gave excellent reviews, and I've gotten them and they were just junk, like a total scam. The thing doesn't even work, you know, and you're like, what's going on here? Well, these guys, there's a lot of dishonest reviews going on. I do not do that at all. I don't get anything back from any of these guys. I don't want to do that at all. I just want to give a good, honest review so I can help other people, because I know how frustrating it can be when you get something and your expectations are a lot higher than what you paid for. And on this one, you know, I've heard good things about them. If you do run into problems, that they'll fix the problem. And we got ours through the Amazon, you know, and they're real good anyway about returning things if you don't like it. So I suppose that's all good, because from what I've heard, that's really good too. But we haven't had any trouble with these with this one at all. You know, and after 10.5 months and all kinds of conditions, this thing's still working great. So I give it a good, strong 4.5 rating, and I think you'll be real happy if you get one. It's a really good unit. We're here in our home that we're building. My wife and I are building this thing, and right now we're doing sheetrock work in the living area, and it's a lot of work. I mean, we got a lot more to do. We got a little bit of electrical, a little bit of plumbing left, but most of that's already done. And then, you know, we still got floors to do and all that. It's gonna take a while, but we're kind of enjoying it, and we're leaving the bank out of this one, so we're building as our income comes in, and we're able to stay busy all the time, and we don't owe anything on it. It's really good. Well, we'll see all you guys on the next video, and I really do like this one. This is a good unit. See you later.